Hello, Taurus. This is the What Are They Thinking? They being the person that you clicked to watch this video about. I think that sentence made sense. But this will be your love reading for the week of September 28th to October 5th of 2020. So, I'm going to shuffle the cards here. We're going to see what we get. And as I'm shuffling the cards, I am going to be doing a live reading on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So tune in for that. It's going to be about an hour long. And we're just going to have fun, grab some popcorn, do what you guys need to do. We're just going to have a good time, hang out, and I hope to see you guys there. So, let's see what we get, Taurus. Gonna do one more shuffle. Make it nice and crispy for you. There it is. Okay. So, our very first card. This is the What Are They Thinking card. So what's going on in their minds right now? We get the Hermit card, okay? So we could be looking at a Virgo situation, if we're looking at this as a person, or we could be looking at someone who's studying, they're going deep within, someone who could possibly be studying spiritual things too. But this card, no matter what, is about study. But it usually can be about studying of the higher principles, so spiritual study, things of that nature. But when I see this card, it's more about feeling a sense of needing to go within. And so that's what I'm seeing here. If we're looking at it that way, this person is just going through a kind of a quiet time. That's why it's called the Hermit, and that's what this card is. I should have said that. I should have said this is the Hermit card. But I don't play by the rules, and you guys know that, so thanks for watching. That's the end of your reading. No, I'm just kidding. So that's the Hermit card, and we'll draw another card here to see exactly what's going on. And we get the Moon card. Wow. Oh, yeah, definitely spiritual principles going on here. So the Moon card and the Hermit card, they're actually kind of similar. We both have this blue right here. It seems like it looks like there's an opening right here. He's not wearing a full robe. There's like a mountain that appears here. There's an opening here. There's a naked lady here. And to me, when I see this card, I view this card as being something where this person is going deep within the subconscious. So this person could even be on, I feel like, ayahuasca retreats. This person could be doing something spiritual in their life, and they're trying to make things better. So what they're thinking right now is how best to self-improve in that way, and they could be learning from philosophers. They could be studying books. They could be studying the occult in some way. I feel like there's a lot of knowledge here that they're trying to gain and attain. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual knowledge, a lot of self-learning going on, possibly with guides too. So this person could be very psychic, very spiritual, a medium, an energy healer. But I feel like they do something in the spiritual arts, or they're very interested in it. Or just studying in general, right? That's what I feel. If this person isn't spiritual, I feel like there's a lot of self-improvement that they do. But it feels a lot more like it's a spiritual reading for sure. Okay, so that's what they're thinking about, how to improve themselves spiritually. So what are they feeling, right? What are they feeling right now? We get the Queen of Cups in reverse. So they're feeling like they're not quite emotionally fulfilled. They feel like something's missing. When I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, I see something's missing. And this could also be a Cancer card. Cancer, like they're missing a water sign in their life, or they're wanting to find a water sign in their life. I could see that too. Because when I'm watching this, or when I'm reading this, I feel like there's a sense of that they need to focus on emotional fulfillment, possibly not from a person, but from themselves. But when I see the Queen of Cups in reverse, it could be missing a water sign, or it could be that they're feeling like they're getting over a water sign, or they're focusing too much on a water sign. There could be obsessiveness going on here. But if I look at it just without the person attachment to it, without the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, I could see this as someone who's just wanting to be emotionally fulfilled. They're wanting to feel more emotionally whole. And right now they don't feel that way. That's why they're on the hermit quest. They're on a quest to better themselves spiritually so they can be better emotionally. If you're better spiritually, you're better emotionally, you kind of have a handle on all of it, right? You have a handle on your own consciousness. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's draw another card, though, and we get the Nine of Wands in reverse. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Similarities here. To me, we're looking at unburdening ourselves from situations that no longer have any bearing on our lives in a positive way. So I feel like we're going through the emotional, the spiritual closet, so to speak, and we're donating all the things we don't want to have anymore to a good cause. We're focusing more on allowing ourselves to fully feel whatever it is we need to feel. We're not trying to run from ourselves. We're not trying to hide from ourselves. But I do feel like this is a burden kind of a thing, and it's been something that's been in the making for a long time. So to me, I view this as kind of a, not starting over, but a fresh start, I guess would be the way I would describe it. Like they're still going to be the same person, but they're going to focus on being the best person they can be while still being themselves, if that makes any sense. That's what I'm feeling here. So let's look at this card here. So I'm just going to go like this and organize this. So if we're looking at this and we focus on your relationship with them, these next cards, their first card was about what are they thinking. Second card was about what are they feeling. This is what do they think about you. This card here in the describer, this is what do they think about you personally. So what do they think about you? We get the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is making choices. So possibly it's between you and another person. There could be another person in on this as well. So when I see the Two of Wands, we're looking at someone who is looking to make a choice. We're looking at someone who has options. So they're looking at you as possibly one of the options that they could have. And we're going to look a little more into that because obviously me saying, well, you're an option, it doesn't really answer the question, right? That's like if someone said, do you want soup or salad? And the person said, yes. It's like, well, do you want soup or do you want salad? Anyway, so let's look at this. So the Two of Wands, let's do a card crossing that. And we get the Death card. So they see you as a change. They would see you as a major change and a major, I feel like it would be a major choice because it's major arcana, right? So this energy here is, and I'll hold both of these up. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Death card. This is a change. This is choice. This is change. So if they choose you, they're going to go through a change. They're going to go through something. So I feel like they're weighing the options in their mind. Like, do they choose you? Do they not choose you? But I feel like they would feel that if they chose you as a person, a partner, a lover, whatever it would happen to be, that their life would change. So why do they feel like things would change? Okay, so we get the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords upright is I've won the battle at what cost. Five of Swords in reverse is more about I feel like kind of letting the battle happen and seeing what happens. I feel like if you win the battle, you win the battle. If you lose, you lose. But you're not winning in a way that comes at a price, and you're not losing in a way that comes at any more of a price. It's confusing. I know this one's confusing. So I see this, and they view you as a possible opposition, maybe someone to conquer. In a way, I don't get narcissistic vibes from this person, but I get a sense of like, they feel like it would be very hard for them to be in a relationship with you because maybe you're outspoken, you're a very, let's say, loud person, to put it in a sweet way. You could be someone who's very loud, very opinionated, very kind of hard to tame in that way. So it would make it hard if there's someone who's more soft-spoken and you could steamroll over them. I could see that as, do they want to be in a relationship with you if you're someone who won't hear what they have to say? Kind of an energy. And that's just what I'm picking up on. There could be an energy that's maybe overpowering, maybe we're too intense, maybe we're just not quite the right fit for them yet. You're in the running, but I don't know if they'll understand you in the way you're thinking, right? This person appears to me to be a little bit more private than what you would possibly be used to. So that's what I'm seeing right there. So let's look at your energy. And if this resonates with you guys, go to my website and you guys can purchase a reading from me, and we can dive more into the situation, kind of see what's happening, what's going on. Because these readings, the reason why I do them this way, the reason why all readers do them on YouTube this way, is because if there's a situation you guys are wondering about, we can dive deeper into it, right? So, let me know. My website will be linked down below, and I'll also pin a comment so you can look in the comment section as well. But I see this as a sort of, they are thinking of you as an option. Okay, I said that before. They're thinking of you as a choice. So the best thing you could do in this situation is, still be yourself, be true to yourself, focus on being authentic, of course, but maybe we can focus more on things that aren't as, maybe we can look at life in a way that's a little more playful instead of more serious, because I feel like the seriousness and the opinionated nature of yourselves possibly could make it difficult for someone to get close, because if we're very opinionated, then if someone opposes those opinions, it makes it hard for us to be like, oh, well, that's fine, that's what you think. When someone's really opinionated, they get offended over a lot of things, so that could happen. And if there's offended comments in the comment section, then I'll know that I offended you, and I'll know that you're opinionated. So that, it works out. It does work out. So let's look at your energy in the past with this person. So what kind of energy did we have with this person when you first met them? What was the energetic feeling that you had with them? 4 of coins, and the guy's a little smug. So I view this as, maybe you viewed this guy as holding his cards or his coins too close to his chest. There could be a little bit of smugness here. There could be a little bit of you viewed this person, maybe they're being cautious or they're being kind of cocky a little bit. But I feel like we're viewing this person as being someone who, they have something, but they don't, let themselves share it, right? I feel like they have something and they're not sharing something. So this is a part of themselves that they're not willing to share, is what I feel. I get that this right here, your first impression was, I like them, but why? That's kind of the impression I'm getting. It's like, what is it about them that I like? And I feel like you know yourself pretty well, but it's like, I like them, but what is it? And I don't feel like it's just like a physical attraction. I feel like there's something here, like you like them for their mind or their ingenuity? Their sense of, maybe it could be a sense of style as well. But I feel like there's a sense of I like this person, I'm not exactly sure why. And then we get the Page of Swords on top of that. So it could be that you like this person because when you're next to them, you feel like you could learn. They could be a teacher kind of person. And you feel a sense of a humbleness energy towards them. So I see this as a master, and I see this as a student. So this actually could even be a teacher-student relationship. I'm not really sure, but that's what it could sort of feel like. And if I look at it this way, I'm looking at it being, you like them because they could be very intelligent. I feel like they're kind. I do feel like they come across in a sort of a cocky way, but not obnoxiously so. But they do come across like they know a lot, and sometimes they know a lot, and so it can get them in trouble in that way. But I feel like you sort of met them and you became a student kind of quickly. Like this person knows how to speak to you. This person knows how to communicate. And I feel like you immediately became a learning student of theirs, even if it wasn't your intention. There's a sense of like possibly seeing them as a teacher or a mentor figure. Let's move on into the present moment, though. How do you see this person? We get the Temperance card. You see this person as someone who's very balanced, who's very strong. This person could also be a Sagittarius energy that's coming in here. So I view this as like you view this person as someone who brings in ideas and knows how to manifest, or someone who brings in someone who knows how to work with their energy in a way of manifesting, or they know how to combine energies to come out on top. So the Temperance card is about balance. We have fire up here and we have water, and it's about taking those two things and making something of it. Because the only way we can get hot water is to heat it up with fire. And that's how we cook things, and that's how we make things. And Temperance knows that both elements are required. Water is very soothing, and fire can be very destructive. So when these two elements come together, it creates a rather attractive force, right? So you view this person as a balancing agent in your life, someone who takes whatever is around them and they use it to their advantage. And not in a bad way. It's just like they use it in a way where they know what they're doing, kind of an energy. So I do feel like this person has a sense, there's some spiritual mastery going on here. And you view them as a balanced figure. You view them as a very, what would be the word I would use? A very energetically conscious or energetically aware figure, right? So this person, I feel like they're older than you. I feel like there could be that as well, but you view them as very grounded, a very grounded individual. Okay, so let's look at this here. We're going to cross this card, and we get the King of Swords in reverse. So you look at them as a very grounded figure, but we had the Page of Swords over here when you first met them, and now we have the King of Swords in reverse. So you look at them very grounded. Maybe in the present moment, they're doing things that are kind of annoying, and it could be driving you a little crazy. Again, that know-it-all energy that I was talking about, that kind of cockiness, I don't feel like it's overbearing, but I feel like it can come off as cold and callous, and I feel like this person can be someone who maybe sometimes you're listening to them talk and you're like, you like the sound of your own voice, don't you? Like that kind of energy where it's like they just talk and talk and talk. And this person can have a tendency to come off as a little bit cold or not warm and welcoming. I feel like spiritually they're learning things, but to learn something and to apply something are two very different things. So to me, when I look at these, I see it as being a kind of a good with the bad. The person's learning, the person's growing, and you're looking at them, and at first we viewed them as a mentor or a teacher. We didn't really view them as a person, and now we're starting to see them as a person, and we're starting to see that there are actually flaws with this person in the present moment. So let's look 2 months in the future. What does your love prospect look like with this person? We get the Three of Cups, which is really good, and then we get the Ten of Swords, which is... So how I view this right here is that there will be a connection for you in the future, but I don't feel like you'll necessarily want the connection. That's what's interesting. So I see the Three of Cups, which is harmony, and it's dancing, and it's feeling the energy, the emotions, the mental processes, right? But then I get the Ten of Swords, and when I see the Ten of Swords here, it's kind of like agonizing over the mental energy, and it's focusing in a way that is, it's hard for you to stay with this person. Maybe something happens, maybe they have to move away, or maybe something just happens in their life and you're not a part of it as much anymore. I do feel like there's going to be a connection, and then there is going to be a separation. Why the separation happens is... I feel like emotionally you guys aren't going to meet on the same level. There could be arguments, or there could be something happening here. I see the Nine of Cups in reverse, and it's with the Ten of Swords energy, so to me that's things not quite working out in the same way. So that's what I'm feeling here. I do feel like there will be a connection, and this is how I'm reading the energy now, you guys. This can absolutely change. So, I mean, take this with a grain of salt and see what kind of happens, but I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and remember, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You guys can tune in. I'm doing the live reading for about an hour, and I hope to see you guys there. And also, if you liked the video, please thumbs up it. That helps out a lot. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. That also helps out a lot. I'm doing this content for free, so any kind of support you guys can give me would be awesome. And check the bell notification icon too when you subscribe to be notified of new videos and when I go live. So with that being said, you guys, love you, and I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. Bye.